Hello my friends and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In yesterday's video we completed up the quest, Unrest in the Alienage, and I had every intention of going back to Arl Eamon's estate and talking to everyone, but I wanted to try and finish up these last, 1, 2, 3, 4 side quests before I do so. That may be today's video. And I did relocate to Redcliffe to talk to Knight Commander Harith. So we were given by the Mages Collective 2 ways of doing this quest. We could either give the bundle of testimony to Commander Harith to get a fair trial, or we could give it directly to the Denerim commander, who really just is out to, it seems like based on what was said and what I read afterwards on these quest texts, that they're kind of a lot harsher. So we're going to turn in the quest to Commander Harith.
And here you are again. More generosity from my friends at the Collective.
I have a package for you from the Mages Collective.
Oh? Oh, yes, of course. I'll see to this matter personally. Consider it handled, my friend, and good day.
Okay, quest updated. You delivered the bundle testimony to Knight Commander Harith, thus silencing the accusations of blood magic among the Collective. Return to Mages Collective for your reward. So that seems like that's done. So we will turn that back in once I get back to Denerim. Next thing I'm going to do is head over to Orzammar to finish up this quest, Exotic Methods. This was the one where the noble was sick and I had to finish leveling up, I think it was Morrigan's herbalism, to get her to a point to where she could make the potion, and I have the potion somewhere, I hope, still? Maybe? Oh yeah, Dwarven Regicide Antidote. I was just like, oh no, did I sell it? That would have been really annoying. But we'll go there, so I'll meet you back in Orzammar. And we are back into Orzammar, back with Herbalist Widron and Lady Broden. So let's talk to Herbalist Widron and see what he has to say now that I have the antidote.
Any luck, Warden? She doesn't have much time.
She's been lasted a while, I have to say. I'll see what I can do.
There's nothing I can do but wait.
Okay, let's talk to her. As the antidote passes her lips, the patient visibly relaxes. She will live. And it just said quest completed, so let's go. You cured the poisoned dwarven noble. All right, well that was relatively painless. So the next thing we're going to work on is a change in leadership. So we have to find Raelnor back in Denerim, which is where I need to head back to turn in both the Mages Collective quest and the Correspondent Interruptus quest, because I did finally find the 12th letter. I had to backtrack and go look somewhere else, but I will meet you back in Denerim. And now we're back in Denerim, and upon entering the market district, I did see, whoa, I did see that there are a bunch of Blackstone mercenaries and Raelnor, what's his last name? Hawkwind. He's not like red aggressive right now, so I must get to, obviously I talk to him, so let's see what he has to say. Now, Raelnor was the one who wanted to kind of be a, quote, more honorable mercenary group, and Talnor was the one who wanted to basically go back to being cutthroat and a little shady. So that's, I don't know if I get to pick, but that's where I'm at right now.
Ah, Warden, we finally meet. I know why you're here. Talran sent you. My own son wants me dead. I suppose I should be proud that I bred in him such ambition.
I don't know if that's something to be proud of. Why would he want you dead?
He is an ambitious child, hungry for the guild to be the way it was in his grandfather's day, a violent band bolstered by secret funding from the nobility. He disagrees with my belief that we can make our way without such backroom dealing. We can, instead, work with honor and integrity.
I do think Edward would agree with him that it is better to be, I mean, they're a mercenary group, sort of, but they do somewhat, I mean, like, the quests I've done haven't been too, they've been gray sometimes, but they haven't been too, like, super shady, I don't think. So I'm going to say that Edward happens to agree with you.
I appreciate you saying that, Warden. It's good to know that my beliefs are shared by someone of your station. I have wrestled with my own emotions about my son for some time, in fear that I may have to turn a blade on him myself. But I cannot bring myself to do it. Kill my own son. Even if it's what's best for my men.
Well, I could take care of him for you. I mean, I don't know if well, I guess I could kill him for you. I mean, a father shouldn't kill his son. That's a little weird. But I just feel like they're fighting over something so stupid. But whatever.
I ache even discussing this, but Tauren has killed his opponents and bullied my men. It has to stop. Challenge him to a duel and defeat him. Return to one of our posts, and I will reward you.
Okay, consider it done.
As much as I appreciate your help, I cannot see you after the deed is done. Despite everything, you will still be the one who killed my son. Last I heard, he was headed toward Lothering. You should find him there. Come, men. Evil thoughts make me thirsty for ale.
Lothering? Lothering's gone, man. You spoke to Raelnor and agreed that the best thing to do would be to kill his son, Tauren. On your travels, keep an eye out for Tauren, kill him, and return to the regulars for a reward. Well, I mean, excuse me. I can't go to Lothering. Maybe I can go to somewhere nearby Lothering? World map. Maybe we can go to Redcliffe. That's close to Lothering. Maybe it's one of those ones where I get stopped on the way. Let's see. Okay, it did take several attempts, but I was able to trigger the interaction with Tauren. So let's go speak to him and see what options we have. I mean, it's not that many. Well, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys.
My friend. Look, everyone, it's our Grey Warden associate. Do you have business with me?
Yes, I am here to kill you, actually.
I suppose my father got to you. Did he tell you about honor and integrity, about my evil plans to conquer the guild? His beliefs are outdated and destructive. Since I put my plans in place, this guild has blossomed. We are better funded and better equipped than ever. You were part of that. Stopping his supply chains, bribing nobles in Denerim. Take pride, my friend. We are remaking the Irregulars into a political force.
Well, I guess he could bribe me to not kill him, but then the problem still exists. But I don't agree with him. Edward committed to doing what the father said, so we're gonna just say, you have to die.
You're entitled to your opinion, but I think my men might disagree with you. Men, to me!
Okay, alright, well I'm gonna go here and see how many I can pick up and then smash this guy.
You had it coming.
How about Lily, you go over here. Morrigan, you get out of there. And when you, same thing, all three of you need to skedaddle from all this melee stuff. Oh, let's see. Stun all of you. There we go. Win, I told you to go over here. You too, Morgan. You too, Liliana.
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, and I'm gonna attack this guy. There we go. That's better. They are at a safe distance away. Alright, let's
Show me what you
taunt all of you again. And actually, let's get the melee down first. And then we'll go take care of range. Win, are you? You're doing okay, Win.
As you wish.
And then let's do, I think it's overpower? Yep. He's down, now let's take care of the range.
Next. On your guard.
And then,
This should be easy enough. Is that all
alright.
you got?
Well, easy.
That was pretty easy.
Let's get.
Alright, I looted everybody except
Let's get
Halloran.
started.
He doesn't have anything to... Oh, a hat. Nothing too super exciting. And my quested update. Tauren is dead, and you're at your hand, and the Blackstone Irregulars are firmly under the control of the Honorable Raelnor. Return to the Irregulars for your reward. Well, that's that. So back to Denner we go to turn in these last few quests, and then we will
This should be easy
definitely
enough.
go to Eamon's. All right, we are back in Denerim by the Mages Collective to turn in the Defending the Collective quest.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Quest completed. You delivered the bundle testimony to Knight Commander Harith, thus silencing the accusations of blood magic among. I don't feel like that's an update. All right, so there's no more Mage Collective quests. Let's double check the Chanter's board one last time,
Stop correcting me. I know.
because I feel like we're really getting to the point to where I'm not going to be able to do these. That's why I got a little nervous. So let's head over to the
Dwarven craft.
bar.
Fine dwarven
The
craft.
Nod Noble Tavern. There we go. Is there anyone new? Waitress. Sophie's guard. Well, let's talk to the bartender.
What can I get you, stranger?
And I finished a favor for one of your parties. He nods discreetly, and we leave. And 6 gold, dang. You deliver the love letters to R. He'll have many wealthy people in his pocket because of this. Well, let's see. Does
What
he
can I
have
get you,
anything
stranger?
else? He doesn't. I finally finished all of those, and
The captain sends his regards.
I doubt it. 4 gold. Tower is dead at your hand. Okay, and I can't imagine I'm gonna have any more. Nope. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and head back to Eamon's place and pick you back up there. So I did come back to camp to do a little pit stop, some trading, and to make some donations to my army. But I want to do a little quick round robin just to get any last conversations before we head off to Eamon's estate. So I will leave in what is actually pertinent, and if it's not, then you won't ever see it. What were you quoting earlier?
The writings of the Ashkari Koslan, the Kyun. It is the path to wisdom.
What is the Kyun exactly?
Ask a Tamasran. They know how to explain things to children. It is not for me to teach the Kyun.
You said something earlier about mages.
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Why don't you have mages?
We have mages. We simply don't have the sort you do.
What sort do you have then?
Our mages are controlled to do less harm than yours. They have their tongues cut out and are kept in pens.
Oh my gosh. Don't you think that view is a little harsh?
As a fish stranded by the tide knows the air, or a drowning man knows the sea, so does a mage know magic.
Well, everything is dangerous in excess.
Can you have just a little drowning? Some things come only in excess.
Fair enough.
Parshera, are we going to fight the darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave?
What do you mean your mages are beasts?
I misspoke. They are not beasts. Beasts learn eventually.
What is so terrible about magic?
Mages? Is there some reason you insist upon discussing this?
It's a subject of concern to me.
You live in this world just as I do. You already know what magic is.
Did a mage kill your puppy or something? What is that supposed to mean?
I know nothing of mages themselves, only their actions. There is no use talking of this. We should move on.
Well, mages are as dangerous as he says, but not all mages are as dangerous as he says.
Clearly your chantry agrees.
Well, not all mages turn to blood magic.
My people have a tale. An Ashkari walked among the fields once, observing the laborers at work. Flax bloomed all around him, the color of still water. The air rippled like a curtain. As he stopped to examine a blossom, a bee stung him on the hand. The Ashkari turned to a laborer for aid and noticed for the first time the heavy gloves and coat she wore. As she tended to him, the Ashkari asked them why she was dressed so in such stifling heat. To avoid your fate, she replied. But there are many thousands of bees here, the Ashkari said to her, and only one stung me. Surely your caution is unwarranted. The stinger is always a surprise, agreed the laborer. But so is the bee that simply passes one by.
But bees don't know the consequences like mages do.
It costs a bee its life to sting a man. What does it cost a mage? We should not linger here.
What did you mean about fiends and Saharon?
Ours wear the faces of men.
Do you mean they're abominations?
No, they do not have the excuse of demons within them. Darkspawn, abominations, plagues, and storms. Men are far more dangerous than these. One moment of betrayal can bring more ruin than an earthquake. You know this.
What did they do?
They are Talvashoth. They say they are Grey Ones. True in the knowledge of themselves. They are gaping holes where men used to be. Nothing can fill them.
So, what's so terrible about them then? I don't understand.
There was a village in the mountains of Saharon. Farmers. They grew cinnamon and nutmeg trees in perfectly ordered rows. There would always be one person waiting, a foreman, a harvester, rank didn't matter. Often they would say nothing. Simply watch as we worked to examine the empty house, a new one each time, that had once been the home of a colleague, a friend. We always made a point of searching. Now and then a body would turn up in a river eaten by rain and crows. More often we found nothing. Even in the worst parts of the jungle, the villagers would send someone with us to see the tiniest piece of bone or cloth. Anything contained the possibility of their lost friend. Must we speak of this? We could be fighting something.
Why did the Talvashoth fight you?
Isn't it the nature of a wound to bleed? I have no more answers than you. Why do we fight the Darkspawn? Why do the Darkspawn fight us?
Yes, but don't the Talvashoth give you a reason?
Now and then. Do the reasons matter? It makes little difference to those they fight. Tell me then, why do you fight?
To defend my people.
In the Antam, we are told of the enemy. Assume he loves as you love, hates as you hate, and fights just as hard as you. It's a lie, of course. But does that matter, so long as you stand and believe you know your enemy? The Talvashoth wish us dead, and we wish to go on living. The point of our war is war.
Did you think maybe the Talvashoth have a point?
Undoubtedly. They've used it to kill countless people.
It's not what I meant. A lot of what you said about the Qunari is oppressive. Yeah, it does sound very oppressive. Well, maybe they want things to change.
Death is certainly a change.
Well, yeah, you've gone back to being cryptic, I see.
There are times when words fail.
There you are. I was thinking, we've been through a lot together now. We're like old war buddies. So I figured why not invite you to share a drink, huh? A drink from my own stash, my family's recipe, and dedicated to my comrades in arms.
Sure, I'd like that very much. I really don't want to, but I'll be nice.
Yes! The warden steps up!
Apparently I'm gonna stare at Liliana's legs a lot. Oh, look. Oh, no, I passed. Oh, no, Edward passed out.
How do you feel?
Probably very drunk. I can't believe I did that. I'm going to be sick.
That just means it's working. Ride the rock slide, my friend. I just wanted to tell you, after all we've been through, you're like family to me. Closest thing I've had in years.
Well, I don't really feel the same. I think he's kind of obnoxious and I wouldn't want to be related to him. But a toast then to comrades in arms. How about that?
Aye, a toast with a dry cup. You're not getting any more of my brew.
That's totally fine,
so,
dude.
do you want to talk about something?
Do you feel homesick for Orzammar yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Do you want to go back there?
The only way I'd go back is if they all lined up to kiss my ass and didn't care if they lost their caste for doing it. Actually, that might be nice. Yeah, but I can't go back now. I'd rather die than be casteless in Orzammar. I guess I'd rather be a useless lump of a dwarf out here than a useless lump of a dwarf back there.
You're not useless. You are a very good fighter. You could not be useless anywhere. I don't think Edward finds him useless. I think Edward finds him annoying and obnoxious and really gross, much like, well, kind of like Alistair, but he's a good fighter, just like Alistair's a good fighter. So I don't find you useless, Oghren.
Nice of you, Warden, but I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. You have a lot of nerve coming here.
This is my camp, Oghren.
Oh, no you don't. You can't come swishing in here and take over the Warden's camp just like that. I'll fight you with my sodding weapon, you moss-biting poetess.
Poetess?
You came and stole my own princess with your poetry.
What? Oh, yeah, you think I'm Hespeth. I'm not.
Your disguise can't fool me, woman. That's right. You keep looking at me like that. I'll just go get my pants from that sodding dog. You saw it. Tell that thing to give it back.
What are you talking about, Oghren?
That dog! Mangy mongrel. Sodding thing took my pants. But I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Yes, actually you do. You need pants, please. I don't want to see anything down there.
Aye, that's why I need to crack that dog over his sodding head. You hear that, Nug Humper? I'm coming for you. Prepare to die.
I did not thank you. It occurs to me now that you have freed me from the crows, and yet I did not think to thank you for it. No matter why you did it, still it was done, and I the benefactor. So, thank you.
We're friends, Zevran. I'm glad to do it. I mean, trust me, I like you more than Oghren and maybe Alistair. So, yeah.
You say that so quickly, and yet it is an odd thing for me to hear. In the Crows, we do not have friends, and yet here you are, and I cannot help but consider you such.
We're comrades in arms. We're bros. We're pals. Yeah.
Then allow me to say this. What we are doing here, stopping the Blight, I cannot think of anything I have ever done which is so worthy. I intend to see this through to the end with you. After all, someone must take responsibility for preventing your untimely death. A suitable task for a friend, yes?
Yes, I think that's an excellent plan. Yes, I think that's an excellent plan.
Now, isn't that odd? Just a year ago, Taliesin was telling me, Zevran, why are your plans always so horrid?
Well,
planning has never been my strong suit. Now, killing and lovemaking. Killing and lovemaking and witty retorts. Those I am better at. I forget where I was going with this. Well, no matter.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
And we have returned to Denerim and Arl Eamon's estate. I hope you did enjoy the companion conversation at camp. I found my favorite one was between Sten and Alfred, where they're talking about his sword and being part of him, and The dog totally understanding, apparently. But this is where I'm going to end things for today. I know it's probably a little bit short for a video once I've edited out all my back and forth, but I feel like it's a good stopping point because I feel like once I turn in Unrest in the Alienage, I think I head off to the Landsmeet. So we'll do that tomorrow. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Dragon Age Origins video.